Okay, actually, this is a third part to the other two videos I just posted. I didn't expect to do this, but something just came to my attention that I remembered. I didn't get a chance really to read Revelation 18 about the fall of Babylon because I wanted to talk about the two, and Jeremiah 50. It talks about the fall of Babylon also. I do believe that America is Babylon. You know, if you read in Isaiah 47, it talks about the daughter of Babylon falling, you know. I do think that Babylon represents more than one thing. I think Babylon represents a system as whole, like the world system of buying things and money and what's the word I'm looking for? The economy. I also believe that it represents a religion system. I also think that it represents a physical place, and I think that America is that place, and I think that America will fall. America will be judged. So if you read in Revelation 18, verse 11, it says, "The merchants of the world will weep and mourn for her." Now, if you watch my other videos, I established that in Isaiah it refers to it as a her. America is known as America the Beautiful. People know America by the Statue of Liberty. It's a female, you know, so it's like that's a clue. So if you continue to read, it says, "For there is no one left to buy their goods. She brought great quantities of gold, silver, and jewels, and pearls, fine linen, purple silk, and scarlet cloth, things made of fragrant thine," I think that's pronounced it, "wood, ivory, goods, and objects made of expensive wood, and bronze, iron, and marble. She also brought cinnamon, spice, incense, myrrh, frankincense, wine, olive oil, fine flour, wheat, cattle, sheep, horses, chariots, and bodies, that is, human slaves. The fancy things you love so much are gone," they cry. "All your luxuries and splendor are gone forever, never to be yours again. The merchants who became wealthy by selling her these things will stand at a distance, terrified by her great torment. They will weep and cry out, 'How terrible for that great city! She was clothed in finest purple and scarlet linens, decked out with gold and precious stones and pearls. In a single moment, all the wealth of the city is gone.'" Now, I know a lot of people, they look at it where it says, since it says city, but it says a great city. And I think by great city, it means a nation. And I do believe that America is that nation. But if you read that, you can read it yourself. America buys things from other countries. You know, if you look at the New York Stock Exchange, what is it called, Wall Street, the place that's in New York where they do all the trading and stuff. And come to find out, the United Nations is headquartered in New York City. So it's like a lot of people don't recognize this. And even in that movie, what was it, 2012, and The Day After Tomorrow, they show America being destroyed. They show California breaking off into the ocean. They show that it's a nuclear something. It's frozen. The Statue of Liberty is frozen, you know, and when the great day of the Lord happens, the earth will be moved. So it's like if the earth is being moved, it's going to affect the weather. It's going to create all sorts of catastrophes like earthquakes, volcanoes, tidal waves, tsunamis. A bunch of stuff is going to happen. But I also wanted to read about in John. If you have a Bible, look in John. I remember this. I was trying to remember the Bible verse I mentioned it earlier, but I didn't want to just come out and just say any type of verse without, you know, being clear on it. But it's in John 5:28, and it says, this is Jesus speaking. He says, "Marvel not at this, for the hour is coming in the which all that are in the graves shall hear his voice." Excuse me, I'm sorry. "Marvel not at this, for the hour is coming in the which all that are in the graves shall hear his voice, and shall come forth, they that have done good unto the resurrection of life, and they that have done evil unto the resurrection of damnation." Now, the resurrection of damnation, I believe that is the zombie. You know, if you look at TV and movies, everything is like glorified about there. It's like zombies. People are obsessed with zombies now. There's a show called The Walking Dead on AMC. There's countless movies about zombies. It's just everywhere you look this year. And years, like 2 or 3 years ago, like zombies, have really been in the mainstream. And here you see that some will be raised to resurrection of life, that's the rapture, and some will be raised until the resurrection of damnation, those who have done evil. So you see that this zombie apocalypse is real. The CDC, the Center for Disease Control, has an article about preparing for a zombie apocalypse. Even the government and military police forces have been training in case of a zombie apocalypse. So ask yourself, why is this taking place? Why is this happening if it was not true? Because it's going to happen and they're trying to prepare for it. But also I want you to go to Luke 23:44. And also in Matthew, well, first let's go to Matthew 27. I'm sorry. Go to Matthew 27, verse 51. And this is going to clarify what I was saying when in Revelation 6:12, when the sixth seal is opened, about the great earthquake that's going to happen. I believe that the rapture is going to happen at the sixth seal opening. Now, if you read this, it says, this is talking about when Jesus was crucified, and it says, and behold, the veil of the temple was rent in twain from the top to the bottom, and the earth did quake. There's the earthquake. And the rocks rent, and the graves were open, and many bodies of the saints which slept arose, and came out of the graves after his resurrection, and went into the holy city, and appeared unto many. So see, right here, we have like a rapture basically happening. The earth did quake, the graves were opened, and many bodies of the saints which slept arose. So now, we've established that, and that is in Matthew 27, verses 51 through 53. So you might want to check that out. Now, if you go to Luke 23:44. Luke 23:44. And it says, and it was about the 6th hour, and there was a darkness over all the earth until the 9th hour. And the sun was darkened, and the veil of the temple was rent in the midst. So you see, and also, right here, it's like in different parts of the Bible, they each give you a clue. Well, I look at it as clues to the story. So here we find out that the sun was darkened. And if you know, in my other video, I put up about Isaiah and in Joel where the sun will be darkened. And then even in Revelation it says the sun will be darkened. So it's like, it says in the Bible there's nothing new under the sun. So basically it's like a repeat of events. It's just in different times. So a lot of people out there, they may ask themselves, well, what is this true? Is this real? All you got to do is take the time out and look past as everything as entertainment. You know, they present everything that's going to happen to us as entertainment, as commercials, as to get us to buy things. If you've seen the Old Navy commercial, the Cheermageddon, why would they call it Cheermageddon? Armageddon is mentioned in the Bible. Think about it, people. We gotta wake up. We gotta be smart. It says be wise. You know, you gotta think, you know, and I used to be blinded. I'll be honest with you. I used to be blinded so bad, but it's like everywhere, from music, TV shows, commercials, clothing, food. It's everywhere, and it's crazy, and it's like so many people are asleep, or so many people don't believe that, hey, the government will do us like this. The government does not care about you. It's wickedness in high places. And I know a lot of people might get angry being saying that, but think about it. Women didn't even have the rights to vote. Black people used to be enslaved. Think about it. And this was all the government doing. So do you honestly think that the government cares? Think about that, people. You know, everybody's putting their trust in man or in Washington. Washington cannot save you. Only Jesus Christ can save you. So all I can say is, everybody, whoever watches this video, I pray that you come to know Jesus Christ, because Jesus Christ is coming. If you look everywhere, you cannot doubt it. You cannot see the signs that something major is about to happen. Something major is about to occur. It's about to go down. And I just pray for everybody in America. Like America, everybody in America needs to wake up. Judgment is coming, not just on America, but the whole world. But America is going to fall. And it's a sad thing to say. I myself was in denial at first. I was like, maybe it's not America. But then the more and more I think about it, it's America. You know, America's going to be judged. America has taken God out of everything. They just banned the nativity scene in California, but it's okay for people to walk around nude. How messed up is that? You're going to stop somebody from putting up a display of Jesus Christ, of the birth of Jesus, but it's okay for people to walk around nude? How is that any better? You know, little kids can walk around, see these old people, no offense to old people out there, but I'm just saying, they can see elders who you shall have respect for, and little kids can see naked people walking around, but they can't see a nativity scene. I think that is so messed up. This world is backwards. Everything is upside down. So whoever don't believe in Jesus,